What is up? What is up? Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Got a Wednesday hunt coming up here, so went and picked up a box of nickels. Looks like it's well circulated, and I have 301. So kind of looking to see which way we go with the hunt. Opened it up to a poll there, so I hope everybody is checking that out. We were 50-50 a minute ago. That ain't gonna work. 50-50. Now we're 47-53 on nickels. 53%. Hey, PTF. 53% on nickels. Let's see who all was in the chat. We'll let this run just a little bit longer. Woo, we got a short list. BH Ringer, Brian Jensen, Chew, Dad Fair Change, Martin Bowen, PTF Stacking, and Tom Thumb so far. Rob Wenzel, how are you doing? I don't see you on my list. Why are you not on my list, Rob? Why are you not on my list? Hey, Otis, they're starting to come in now. There's New Marshall, Gabriel, I hope you are having a good day, and hope you enjoy the hunt today. So good to have you lurking there on the phone, Gabriel. Hope your mom and dad have had good days today. So we got Arch A Tech, we have Coin Junkie AG, Cameron Lyle, Dorica have all come in the chat. Let's go back to the chat and see where we're at on our, dude, we got 48. Oh, we're back to 50-50 now. Back to 50-50. Hey, Otis, how are you, my friend? Been working on, well, I've been working on a lot of stuff. I'm working on getting my taxes. Hey, Nicole, getting my taxes done. They're hopefully getting close to having all they need. Still working on a truck. Haven't pulled the trigger on that yet. May happen Friday. 52 and 48, still looks like nickels at this point. We've had 23 votes so far. We've got 23 people in the chat, so that's a good turnout. So I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up at 52% and start with the nickels. It looked like a really nicely circulated box, so maybe we can find some of the couple that I've been hunting. I need the 38D and 38S, I think, to finish my album. Hey, Michael Erickson. So we're just going to get going. I haven't set my scope up. I don't have giveaways set up. Hey, Deborah. Happy Wednesday to you. I don't have giveaways set up. So we're just going to kind of wing it. That looks like an oldie. Yep, 1941 out of the gate. 41 out of the gate. First row, 41. I'm going to end the poll since we're heavy on the nickels. Heavy on the nickels. Jim Thompson, greetings from North Carolina. The hurrier I go, the... All right, my friend. Well, thanks for checking in, because I've had a lot of people ask about you. They're always so used to seeing you in chat, and I'm to understand you are vacationing, so I hope you enjoy that, and we will hopefully see you soon when you get back. Just be safe, my friend. That's all that matters. All that matters. That's a 41 from Denver, 41D. Let's see, I found my little bucket that I'm used to having. Found my bucket that I'm used to having. Let me get the chat updated. I am behind. That is a very pretty 64. Almost. It's a Philadelphia, but it is a gorgeous one. So there's our one find. Let's look at the steps on this. No steps. There is a 2004 P. Piece nickel. They can have a DDO. Anybody ever found a DDO? Hey, Jim Cantor. A DDO on the 2004? I think I saw that RFT found one time, but I don't know of anybody that has found one live or in a hunt or... Everybody, hey, Sam Wilson. Okay, all right, that might be. Actually, he might have been the one that I saw that found it. It's hard to keep up with it. You know, when you get old, the gray matter doesn't hang on as good as it used to. Still have not found any 2024s in my area. Yeah, there, I mean, you know, that's the one that I know about, Martin. I really don't, off the top of my head, I know there's others. I tell you what, somebody like Dad Spare Change would probably be a better guide there, but there are some DDOs in the nickels. I don't have my nickel mat. I should have got my. I think I'll trade my mats out after this roll. I don't think I've updated my nickel mat. I updated my penny mat with RFT, but my nickel mats may be a little out of date. Let me see if I can find the nickels. That's pennies. not sure what I did with my nickel mat. Rotting off the top of my head. I will find it at some point. Hey, Steve LaPointe. You know, I'm a master of organization, so yeah, that's true too. Southern Metal does have a good reference guide for nickels. I have, you know, I have the Strike It Rich, and I have the Cherry Pickers guides. I like the Cherry Pickers guides. One thing I like about them, and I don't, you know, use them extensively when I hunt, but when I do, I like them because they're spiral bound. Hey, NC Prospectors, and so hey, Jolly Roger. So they lay flat. When you're hunting, you can have them next to you, and they lay flat, and it's easy to page through and look at the stuff in there. Hey, Rolf. We are hunting some nickels. That was the poll choice, was nickels or bills, and nickels won out. So here we are. Roll number 4. Artie Mike. Is Artie Mike in the house? Guten Tag to you, Artie Mike. $75. I know that Fair Change found one of those, a 75D with the high D. Did you ever send that back to Annex, Dad's Fair Change? Or to Annex? I know you were going to try maybe a different grading service. Oh, I have not, Martin, I have not checked on our bills today. Let me take a quick look at the bills. Michael Erickson and Martin Bowen and I have some bills going through the grading process. Scheduled for grading. Michael Erickson, your bill is in quality control. And the rest of them are still being evaluated. Still being evaluated. Just so you know, wanted to make sure you knew I was on top of it. 34 people in, got 1572 on the subs. That might be up a sub or two. Okay, all right. I'm assuming he sent it to I'm assuming that would be good, Dad's Fair Change, because I'm assuming he sent it to PCGS, and I've got some bills I need to send back to be graded. I did not pay or ask for the proper handling of my coins, so they did not get the type B reverse on the designation, and that's okay. And I can look, Dad's Fair Change, and I guess you could too if you wanted to. I will have to go and figure out, remember, hey, mean one, and try to remember how you did. Thank you, Martin. I appreciate that. it came in handy today. I haven't took my coins back yet, so I had to pull out of my account to get the goodies for today instead of doing the coin run around. So I have been pretty much, I think I'm going to be able to claim just about everything on my taxes for the coin side. So hopefully, and then, hey Talca, and then next year I should be even better situated to handle that more easier. Dad Spare Change and Shellbell have graciously agreed to maintain a spreadsheet for me, something that I am incapable of. And so that has been, you're good. So that has been a huge, and I can't, I remember in Kill Bill, the lady, when she turned the snake loose on the guy, she said that the mamba has a gargantuan amount of venom. She said, I always wanted to use that word in a sentence. So, so it was a gargantuan help. And it turned out to be a gargantuan spreadsheet on top of that. So the tax lady is thinking that I know what I'm doing. I got her fooled. I love the Kill Bill movies. I know they're ultra violent and all that, but I like the old Neor movie. Let's see. KJ went to coin shop, asked the owner if they had a machine to check composition. I thought I might have a mule scent. I tried to get a mule designation on my wood chopper note that I sent, and it wasn't really, but you know, I have to show it to y'all when it comes back. On the lower left hand corner, the serial number is shifted over so far that it actually finishes into the portrait in the middle of the bill. You can't hardly tell what the numbers are because that print was shifted over so far. And so I may have cost myself some money in doing it, but I listed it as a mule note, which it's not really. It does not have, you know, a mule note generally means that it has a certain set of signatures. Maybe the signatures are wrong, the printing plate number in the wrong place. Usually they call that a Burt reverse error that is the name of one of the people that was in office at that time and signed those early 1900 bills, like 1901, 1907, and that kind of stuff. So 67, thought that had a silvery look to it, but it wasn't. So anyway, we will see. I know it didn't get it. They didn't. I can see how they designated them, but they may have charged me to look at that. So, but that's okay. When you don't know, sometimes you have to pay to find out, right? Right? Right. B&K, how are you doing? Still got a little bit of shipping to do, not much. A couple of big items. I had another person I was able to help out with something they were hunting for, so I got to get that in the mail also. Just a few more things. Got to get tagged. Got to order tags. That's always something. I'm telling you what. It is always something going on. If I just am able to notch 2 or 3 of those, you know, in a day, I feel like I've accomplished something. I got to start cutting grass. All right, on your phone. Cutting grass here, probably later this week or maybe next week. Trying to hold off on that first one as long as I can without baling it. Don't want to have to break out the hay baler. Buy a couple. Hey, we did that one time. My dad raised beagles, and we had our dog pens down by the woods. And he had a friend that had goats, and we got a couple of them and tied a rope around their horns and just pulled them into the middle and staked them down. And after about a week or so, it looked like a helicopter landed upside down out there. They had eaten everything that was within reach. So and we would just pull up the stake and move to another spot. Okay, thank you, Steve. I'm glad to hear that. I had heard here and there that he was in the hospital, so I hope that pacemaker gets him back on his feet and straight again. So I appreciate you updating me there. Bank I got my ones from, they don't do $100 stacks, they do $50 stacks. I think we have our first silver here. Let's look at the reverse on that. Boomski. New silver sound.
Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time, just as lovely as you used to be.
Coin Junkie, what are you trying to do there? What's all the numbers deal? I see that, I keep seeing that pop up and automatically delete it. I just didn't know if you were needing some help or what. Yeah, I may have to do that. There you go, Dad Spare Change. Hey, Anfield. It's too long. I need to adjust it. It's like 14 seconds long, and I just used the first couple seconds of it. But I will at some point maybe go back in and edit that a little bit to get it shorter, so I don't have to cut it off. So we have a silver and a 41. Anytime you find silver, it's a good box, right? I didn't even look at the year. It is a 44S. 44S. Here's another older looking one. Let's see, there's a 48. We got a 44 and a 48. Starting to get some finds now. Hey there, G-Dub. Yep, thank you for tuning in today, Gabe. I'm glad. I hope you enjoyed that. Nice little 44S silver nickel. The 48, does it have a mint mark? Good question. No, does not look like it. Does not look like it. Wish I knew what I did with my nickel mat. It may still be in the other room, unmoved. And oh, nice 74 proof. Those are proof nickels are a pretty good find there, Martin. Proof nickels are a pretty good find. Yeah, can't ever get mad at a proof nickel. And when you get one that's really clean, they are very pretty. Of course, I have always been a fan of proofs. I don't know, I really do like them. When I find them, I've got a box or two full of them. Hey, Paul Abrams, how are you? Hope you are recovering nicely from being sick. There is a 55D. Is that a semi-key or is it the P that's a semi-key? Isn't 55 one of those key date or semi-key date? $55p, thank you, Dad, spare change. I knew one of them. I thought one of them was. I say I knew. The more I know, the more I learn that I don't know. The more I learn that I need to know more. Okay, all right. Let's see. Where's my phone? Hasn't come through yet. Mr. Bowen. Hey, Nick. So how many of you are planning to try to go to the Tulsa show this year? Yeah, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go or not. I will more than likely drive out to Pa's house. He usually has a get-together every year in conjunction with the Tulsa show. So I might drive out to his place even if I don't go to the show. And if I do go to the show, Martin, we might be able to work something out. Maybe I could drop by and pick you up, maybe do an overnight there, and then we could drive on up to Tulsa the next day or something. Drive over to Pa's house after the show. Lots of stuff to do there. I have not been to the Tulsa show since they moved the location. I think Copper Owl went last year, so. And I'm not even sure if it's going to be in the same spot. I have not looked into it. I was looking at it upside down. I thought it was 2009. Be driving. I do would like to take another train trip. I've talked to Shelly and Daniel, Shell Bell and Chicken Man Dan about coming up to their place. That's, a trip I would love to make by train, but I don't think that the trains get very close to them, and I don't want to put them in a position of having to drive 4 or 5 hours to pick me up. Oh, Jolly Roger just found a nickel. All those nickels are out there in Arkansas and Texas, I guess. One more like. Yeah, but it's a seasonal thing, isn't it? I've tried to look into the routing on that, Martin. And Thomas tripped on a nickel. And it never shows a route up that way that I can figure out. So there we go. I was waiting on Michael to say it. I noticed that we were in 50 likes territory. Don't go in the winter. Yeah, I'm not planning on doing that. They have already warned me about that. So it will be a spring, early or late spring trip. All right, let me get this going. Thank you, everybody, for that. You're right there, BH Ringer. Appreciate everybody for being in and being a part of the stream today. I had Sonic for lunch today. We did have a death in the family, actually 2. Hannah lost both of her goldfish this week. So I told her she needed to tell her boss she needed to go on bereavement for a couple of weeks. All right, I'll finish this roll while everybody's signing up for that. 14 people in. $64D. Check a few of those. I don't have very good luck with finding a nice clean double mint mark that I can definitively say is Native Warrior in the house. Native Warrior, how are you doing? One minute to go. 1 minute on the giveaway. Working a lot of hours. Well, I hate that for you, my friend. I hope you're doing well outside of that. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do on the work thing. $64D. We got a 28 seconds. Let me finish this row and I will get the other screen pulled up. Piece of paper stuck to that. Seven seconds to go. All right, here we go, everybody. I appreciate everybody. Hey, you crafty. Picking a winner here, and the winner's going to be Chew. Chew has won the giveaway. Thank you, sir, for participating. Let me complete that and get back to the other screen. If we get through this box, it's going pretty fast. We might be able to do a 50 or 100 of those ones. Anybody heard from Rick this week? Any house updates out there? I haven't noticed an update of the house project. I don't envy him at all on that. Hey, Vincent C. There is a 47. Wow. That D has been, it's there, but it has like been almost like polished off or something. That's kind of weird. That's kind of a weird one. Hiya, crafty. Can't go wrong with a cheeseburger. I had a Sonic cheeseburger for lunch. I did it healthy though. I got the Sonic double cheeseburger and a Diet Dr. Pepper, so I should be good, right? Elite Comics and Cards, just subscribe. Thank you, sir. So if you are in the chat, Elite Comics and Cards, you have to wait a minute before you can chat. So give it a minute and you will be good to go. Thank you for the subscription. I hope you like what you see. Thank you, sir, for coming in. And remember, everybody that's in the chat, if you would like to advertise your channel, just type in !me and it should pull up a channel link for you. There you go. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for the double sub then. I like Sonic. Hey, Cammy King. I like Sonic. I like Whataburger. And I like Burger King. But Sonic, seems like our Burger King seemed to be run down a little bit, you know. I don't know. I haven't looked at a food service rating on them, but, and I do go through there on occasion, but oh, I appreciate it, Nick. I appreciate it. Hey, SkyQuest. Doing a little nickel hunt. There's an old discolored looking one. That's a 74. 74. So I noticed the baseball was starting up. They had the Dodgers and Cubs, I think, played last night. And just as I turned it on, the Dodgers went ahead. Otani hit a hard single and ended up getting an RBI. I think he did. Yeah, we got a Bojangles. They closed, but and I saw on the news they were supposed to be opening back up under new management. So they have a really good breakfast deal. It's like a blueberry biscuit or something like that. That's pretty good. Somebody at church one day brought a box of them in, and they didn't last long. They did not last long. Oh, banana milkshakes with double ice cream. That sounds good, Gabe. That's you already got me. Now that's another thing about Sonic is the ice cream. My daughter Hannah loves her some ice cream, so so she will go by there just to get ice cream sometimes. But that sounds good, Gabe. Good job, Gabe. That's a good suggestion. I've got a 44S Silver War Nickel, a little bit ago, Cammy. So we are on the board with some silver. I actually have a nickel. Let's see, I can mute that, and let's see what happens when I open that. So we've got, so far, we have 40, we have a silver 48, have one in the 50s, we got two in the 40s, and we have one, oh, that was how they scored. That wasn't what we found, I don't think. I had put that up for a nickel box battle. I thought it was a count, not a scorekeeper thingy. So to make sure, sometimes that oh, nice, Jim. Good job. I got to check that whatnot out. Y'all kind of got me interested in some of that. Like I need something else to spend money on, though. I had to have my two front teeth on the top cap, so that's a $700 bill. Good point, Michael Erickson. I usually, no, not at this bank though. This was my my Loomis bank. When I get coins from the other bank, I sometimes find lots of pennies in them. But these are Loomis rolls, so they're not as bad on the other thing. Not a nickel in the box. I can feel my arteries clogging up with every word there, Paula. My left ventricle just passed 50% there, Paula. That's like ordering, yeah, I would like bacon, and then I'd like a side of bacon. And can I get extra bacon? I have not tried it yet, but Shell Bell and them swear that I can get it here, but it is Campbell's cream of bacon soup. You should try that, Paula, if you can get hold of some. That sounds like that would have been good in that dish. But they said it's good in potato soup, so I have not tried that. Next potato soup cook I do, I'm going to have to try that. Cream of bacon. I got 8 pennies and a wad of dirt in a 50-roll box of cut. Yeah, I hear you, Tom. Bacon wrap bacon, yeah. Can't go wrong with bacon. Can't go wrong with bacon. Oh, okay, cool. Let's see, I think I need a fresh bucket. And where am I going to get a fresh bucket? Oh, I got one way in the back there. And I got Sonic cheeseburger on the floor I was not aware of. Use these coffee creamer cans to take my coins back, and one day I had emptied one and didn't wash it out, and somehow or another it ended up in with my Hannah got me a small container, Michael. Hannah got me a small container to get through the interim, and I got 3 of the big containers ordered. Should be here Monday, so they say. We had a fiber optic cable run in the neighborhood recently, and so I have signed up. We are changing to fiber optic internet here at the Cargyle house. Don't tell that thing. I think I got a good deal. I know I saved some money based on what I have with my business internet. Let's just let these all spread out. Why keep them in a neat little row when you can spread them out? So Monday they will be here. They said, well, we can do it Saturday morning, from 8 to 10, we can be here to do it. And I'm like, no, that ain't going to work. Gabe will be mad at me if I let my internet go down and I don't stream. And I don't stream Saturday. So I told him, I said, no, that's not going to work. I can't disappoint my super fan. And so they're coming Monday to put it in. So it's supposed to be a lot better than regular cable internet, but I don't have any experience with it. But I got a new phone out of it. Not that I really needed one, but I got a brand new 2025, S25 or whatever the numbers are now, free out of that. And I'm getting Simply Safe security as part of a deal for that, pretty cheap. I got $550 in gift cards with it, so all in all, I think it hopefully will be pretty good. I would have never taken the step to try to do that if Allison was still with me, because if something was to happen and things didn't work out with that, and it wasn't as good as I'd hoped it was, or something happened and it didn't work at all or whatever, with just me I can deal with that. But when Allison was with me, that would have been DEFCON 12. if we had the internet went down. So I would rather pay more for what I know worked than to experiment with different technology. So we're gonna go out on the limb, y'all. Y'all wish me luck. That is a shiny, beat up 2000 nickel. That thing's shining like new money. It will probably not go through the coin machine. Be glad to see Rick get back in his Tuesday time slot. I'm like a sailboat with no wind when I don't have my streams coming on regularly. Funny how we get used to it. It really upsets me when, like, I watch that show NCIS and NCIS Origins, and they have been on and off and on and off. I cannot figure out what is going on with this nickel. But it looks like the top has been sanded off or something. Got a really weird look to it. It's a 73, so probably not anything significant. Yeah, I know, right? Crafty Dragon. They're supposed to be back on the 20. What did they say? The 24th, I think. This next Monday, they're supposed to have a new episode back on. So, but I have started watching The Wheel of Time, and then we also have the Reacher series. I know y'all are probably getting tired of me talking about that, but it's a good show. So. $2024D is good. Yeah, me too. I like dependability or repeatability, or I know Rick got things going on. I've been there, done that, so it is what it is, but it is funny how we get used to get set in our ways, and something comes along and throws a bump in the road. We're like, oh my gosh. What am I going to do? Oh, you be good on Reacher. It's got this is the 3rd season, I believe, and it's the 3rd season of Wheel of Time also. So, pretty good shows. We're going to stream till 6, so if I finish this box of nickels, I'm a little over halfway through it, and I didn't get started right at 4. So if we complete this box of nickels, we'll break out some ones and go through them until 6 o'clock. Hannah's goldfish. I said earlier, Hannah had both her goldfish died. The catfish are still the catfish are still there. So, but that one goldfish, that thing was probably 8 inches long or so, 3 or 4 inches wide. She said, "What are we gonna do with them?" I was like, "Well, daggone, babe, we could that one right there, we could probably fillet it and eat supper with it." Eat flea bag. Gina R. Hey, Gina R. It's been a hot minute since I've seen you around. Good to see you. Hope life is treating you well. There is a 58 from Denver. It's another 50s nickel. My nickels are generally not very good. I mean, we do have a silver, so I'm not complaining. But I don't, sometimes I can find a good box. Now, usually I get my boxes of nickels from the Brinks Bank, but today I got them from the Loomis Bank. And the nickels that I get from Brink generally have a bunch of pennies mixed in with them for whatever reason. So we will hopefully be back on Saturday. I'll try to take coins back tomorrow. Oh, I haven't checked back. Let me check again, Martin. It had not come through when I looked earlier. Now I got it. Oh yeah, that's a really nice one. There is Martin Bowen's proof nickel he found, 1978S. Nice one, Martin. Nice one, nice one. Very nice. We got every 2020 but a 2024. 22, 23, 21. Yeah, I know they are exceptionally hard to find in the box for sure. I have found a few, but not many. Not many. And usually when I do, as a matter of fact, I went to one of the shows I went to. I picked up a bunch of proof nickels that I was going to put in the auction, and I put every one of them in my coin album. So that did not work out too well. I mean, it did, but the intent was different. But I'm not mad. I ain't mad at them. I'm glad to see them in there. That almost was a disaster. I dropped one. I hope it wasn't silver. It went into the bucket, so that was pretty good. Got $10 in nickels yesterday. The only fine. Well, hey, $10. $10 is not bad to get a buffalo in any condition. So 16 filly, cool. Nice job. Nice job. Nickels are fun. There is a 55. Now that is a semi-key date, right? 55 filly. 55 filly, semi-key. If I remember right, we got a D earlier. Yeah, it could be. Tom, I mean, one time in my early streaming days, I got confused, you know, from taking the roll and putting the paper in the garbage. And so for one handful, for whatever reason, I put the paper on the table and threw the nickels in the trash. And I ended up having to go back through the trash can and find them. It is East Ridge, Tennessee. Jolly Roger, just below Chattanooga, and for me, it's a little over a 3-hour drive. But they have a lot of hotels. It's a fair-sized show, so you're welcome. So I have not seen yet the date for November. It was our first week or two in November last year, and it doesn't seem like the calendar's going out far enough right now to include it in the listing. So anyway, if they have it, we will probably be there. Nice, Martin, knocking them out today. Martin is knocking them out. That is a funny looking D on there. I know it's not nothing. It's not anything because my 64 Ds, I can never get anything definitive on that mint mark. I was talking about it Saturday. I'm planning on probably doing the Georgia show again. There's a show in Marietta, Georgia every month. And now that baseball season started up, I thought, man, that would be a good way to spend a weekend. To take in a game and get up the next morning and hit a coin show. It would be like the trifecta. Baseball games were not cheap, though. I seem to remember when Allison and I would go, you could get seats in a decent area for, you know, not a ton of money. And now they're a couple $100, depending on where you sit. Yeah, I heard that, William. My son and them did Pokemon, and they still play Magic. Matter of fact, when Christmas they were here, we played a game of Magic. It was fun, but not something I'm wanting to get into, but was something to do together. I kicked their butt, just FYI. I did the NASCAR cards there for a while. My best card was a signed Kevin Harvick card. Oh, yeah, cool. There you go there, BH Ringer. Bear Belly Beaver, BBB. Fan on, get a little warm. It's funny. Oh. Hang in there. I'm good. Walker's not down. He just hit his elbow. I have always been hot, you know. Always got to have the air on and all of that stuff, and I don't know what the deal is, but I can go all day without turning the air on. Now, I got to have it cool at night, so I'm enjoying these nights being a little bit cool, but I can go all day without the air on, just turn the fan on. And even when I do bring it on, I usually got it set like at 75. So from morning time, sun comes up, start heating the house up, I can a lot of times make it all the way to a mid-afternoon before the air will kick on at 75. So my power bill finally came down a little bit. Got into silver and gold because of baseball cards. Paris, Texas. I would like to make it out there, Gina. That's I've got some trips planned that's going to be fairly lengthy this year, and so can't very well pick up and head to Paris, Texas this year, but maybe one day. Are you going to the Tulsa show, Gina? I was able to meet Gina at the one Tulsa show that I went. That was cool. That was cool. That would be a good, you know, kind of like Shelby and them did. They kind of went on an epic journey that year of the Tulsa show. And that would be a kind of a cool thing to do if you had the time and was able to get away like that, is just kind of pull up coin shows in several of the surrounding states. Good, nice, Gina. Well, I may be there. I hope to see you there if I am. But that would be cool to jump in the car and take out, you know, and drive to such and such state, spend the night or two, hit a coin show, move on to the next state. All right. Okay, thank you, Dad Spare Change. So, Jolly Roger, Dad Spare Change just posted an update for the East Ridge, Tennessee show. It will be November 13th and 15th, 2025. So, see y'all there. So, and Martin, that would be one. You could drive to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, and then we could shoot north there for 3 hours and be there. And anyone else that would like to carpool together, we could arrange something. Try to get John Bryan. Maybe he can eat some time out of his busy schedule to go. He was supposed to go last year and was not able to go. Had some stuff come up. So John Bryan and I have been to several of the Alabama shows together. There is one show that I really, really, really want to try to make it to this year, and that's one in Bessemer, not but 30 minutes or so from my house. And it is a national, kind of like this one, Numismatic Society or something like that show. It's supposed to be a fairly big deal, and so I want to try to make it to that show this year. It would be an easy one to do. That would be one I could drive to and not feel like I had to buy something because it's so close. But I could drive just for the fun of looking. Y'all know how that's going to go, right? Oh, that never turned out very well. Never turned out very well. Nice, 2,000 proof for flea bag. Y'all killing the proof today, you, Jolly Roger, and Martin. You, Jolly Roger, and Martin knocking out the proof today. Little more rows to go. Looks like we'll maybe have time to do maybe one strap of ones. $50 worth. Looks like an oldie. Did I find a proof? I did. I found a 64 proof. I found a 64 proof. I'll show it to you in just a minute. And a 48p. 48p. So I can find a proof. I can find a proof. Very nice 64 proof. I'll try to show it here first. So you just don't find them in that condition very often. The good thing about, I think, smaller coins is that you don't see the bag, you don't see the circulation, the counter mark. But one way you know that it's a proof in this condition is that it's got 4 steps, and they don't count 64 Philly. That's right, Michael. Super, super nice. Super nice there, fine. So there, so put that in your pipe and smoke it. I can find a proof. I can find a proof too. That 48. Can't find a 2024, but I can find a proof. And a silver nickel. Yeah, that's a good point, Michael. Good point. Yeah, you don't want to get any fingerprints on that one. Flipped up. I got a full row thanks to Martin Bowen, but I have never found, maybe a few. I did find a few. I think I had 3. I think I found 3 prior to Martin sharing the wealth with me. And then I think I might have thrown those back in the bucket by mistake, because I told Michael Erickson that I had some and I was going to send him one, and I never could find them. Never could find them. And I think I might have swept them into the bucket by mistake. It happens. Oh, nice. You've been doing pretty well too with your hunts, Christopher. From what you've been saying past couple weeks. Oh, very close. Nice, Brenda. Oh, cool, Jim. Oop, we have a Canadian. We have a foreign find, a 94 beaver nickel. '94 beaver nickel. Hey, Michael, to be honest, I might have said that. Sometimes I get asked things, especially in the stream, and I might have told stories out of school on that one. But I had a few I might have not been completely honest there, just spur of the moment, open my mouth, and sometimes bad things roll out. Just to be honest. Just to be honest. Above the board. I have not checked on any Buffalo nickels in a while at the shows. I got an album started on them, and I did buy some. Hey, Todd. I did buy some, and to sell in the auction, and I ended up putting most of them in my coin album. I didn't necessarily mean, to not tell the truth, but it just, the way it came out, and I never retracted it. I apologize for that, Michael Erickson. $2004p. 74 nickel boxes we're at 3 Liberty V, 55 war nickels. That's not too shabby. And 37 Buffalo nickels. I don't know, Brenda, that I have ever found a V nickel in my nickel rolls. I don't know that I ever have. Ron Pierce in the house. How you doing, Ron? We are finishing up a box of nickels. We may try to get a strap of $1 bills in. We won't do more than one, but should nicely cap off a good little 2-hour stream. If we don't do like Gilligan's Island, become lost on a 2-hour tour, or was it 3-hour tour? Remember, I used to run home from school every week to watch Gilligan's Island on one of our 3 channels. Yeah, the next time your kids complain about TV, you need to find a way to limit the TV so they only have 3 channels. And let them deal with that for about 3 days, and then see if they still complain when they can't find something to watch. Yeah, there you go, PTF. I think I made my dad mad. We were in a bit of a quandary trying to help him living by himself in the little community that he lives in. He has an apartment, but yeah, I remember that. I have to say, Ginger, I have always liked redheads, so I would have to go with Ginger. But so he would call me every time he would mess his TV up, and it reminded me of when my grandfather and grandmother were alive. Her name was Lillian. And every time my granddad wanted to change the TV, he would holler, "Lillian, the brakes are on," or whatever, you know. And so after about the 4th time my dad called me that week to come and change the channel on his TV, I told him I was going to change my name to Lillian. We laugh about it now, but I don't think he thought it was very funny at the moment. And since then, I bought him a remote that he can work with, so we haven't had any more issues with that. But like the other day, Hannah had my car. She didn't leave me her keys. And my dad called. You know, it's almost automatic. It's crazy how that works. As soon as she was out the door and me no way to go anywhere, the phone rang and it was him. $64. Nice, flea bag. Whew. Farrah or Jacqueline? I have to say Farrah, probably, from you know, being of the age I was during that time. I would kind of have to say Farrah. My older self would probably say Jacqueline Smith. Hey, Gatita. We are finishing up some nickels. We found a really nice 64 proof a little bit ago, so that was exciting. We've got some silver on the board, so my nickel boxes usually are not that great, but they have been outperforming today. 73 light, thank you. We may very well make it to 75. Sometimes we don't make it on a short Wednesday stream. Ate heavy for lunch. Oh yeah, my brother, my stepbrother actually had that poster, Jim. It was funny. Y'all know that I wear hearing aids, and so I remember when I had to have been in grade school, you know, getting toward the end, 5th or 6th grade, and I remember I got a watch for Christmas or birthday or whatever that played the Alabama fight song, and well, I couldn't hear it. You know, there were some buttons you had to push, and I had to put it up on my ear like that, you know, to hear it. And everybody thought that was so funny because I had a watch that played that song and I couldn't hear it. That's a different way to go there, Brian. You got it made, Fleabag. There is a 46 from Philly. Oh yeah, they were pretty bad, Gatita. I think I saw a news report today that said there were 14 confirmed tornadoes in Alabama during that event. I may have cleared my history there, but I want to say that I saw our local weather guru posted that there was 14 confirmed tornadoes during those storms. So yeah, it was pretty intense few hours there. Luckily, everything stayed north and south of us. So hopefully that continues to be that way. Yep, we were good. Gordo was one of the towns that were hit pretty hard, and that one's west of where I'm at, off Highway 82. That's a cool thing, you know. My grandparents lived in New Mexico, and there is a 59 from Denver. My grandparents lived in New Mexico, and I live in west central Alabama, just off the Highway 82 that goes through, and I always thought it was pretty cool. Yeah, we had them within 20 miles of us, or maybe not even that far away, probably at least 20 miles on 2 or 3 different tornadoes. But I can leave my house, get to Highway 69, turn left, and then I will be on Highway 82. And I can get on Highway 82 and never get off of it, drive all the way across the country to Lovington, New Mexico, and Highway 82 goes straight through downtown Lovington. I always thought that was kind of cool. That is kind of a bucket list for me and my brother, if when he ever is able to tick the retirement button. Is to jump in the car and head west on Highway 82. My grandparents have been gone for quite a while, but it's still beautiful country out there. Carlsbad Caverns and Lincoln, New Mexico, and all of the history, Western history out there. I'm always have been a huge Lewis L'Amour fan. And one thing that always intrigued me about his books were that you could, Deborah Waltz hit the slots. Way to go, Deborah. That always intrigued me about his books were that they were historical fictions, I guess you could say. But the places that he wrote about were there. You know, you could, the Four Corners in New Mexico and all that area, you could read about it in his books and go and put your feet in those very same, the very same area that he wrote about. So I always thought that was really cool. There's a 41 from Philly. Me and Allison one time thought about doing that, Fleabag, driving out to Kansas or wherever during tornado season and doing a storm chaser vacation. Of course, we never did it, but we did think about it. So y'all have the advantage way out there. I mean, in the central United States where it's so flat. Here in Alabama, they can come over the hill and be on you before you even knew that they were threatening. Of course, you know, with the radar and everything that we have available now, that's not as likely. But back in the day, you could not see them coming. I mean, we never had a storm cellar, but I did have relatives that had them, especially in the backwoods up around Fayette, Walker County, and all that area. They all had storm shelters. 75 light, thank you, Jeff. Let me get that going. I can use the war nickel we found. Isn't that cool? Free silver, not coming out of the Walker stack, but I do have to put a quarter in with it, because that's how we roll. And I tell you what, I don't do this for just anybody, but I like you guys, and I appreciate everybody walking, especially you, Gabe. I appreciate you being my #1 fan, and so since we're doing that today, we're gonna do an SLQ for the quarter. Don't say I never done anything for you. SLQ and a war nickel. Let me get the giveaway going. 75 likes. There we go. And it has started. It says it did. Sometimes it doesn't update timely. So we got a SLQ and a war nickel. SLQ and a war nickel. Good luck, everybody. All right, last row of nickels. Row of nickels. There's Lyle Okamoto's in the house and Lucky Kruckenberg. Bots don't like Gatita. You've won a time or two, Gatita. Come on now, Gatita. You have won a time or two with me. Gatita, member for 2 months, star supporter. Thank you so much, Gatita. That is very sweet of you. Thank you very much for being a star member. Sure does help continuing to do this. All right, let's go complete the nickels. I don't have a, Hannah's got my buckets in the car. So we're just going to grab this strap here and we'll do one, see how it goes. We got about 10 minutes to go before, oh, Hannah Cargile. I just said her name and there she is. Hey, Hannah. 2021. There's a 5-digit lower serial number, 000-82699. Don't know if that's low enough to want to keep. Probably need to go wash my hands. What do we got? We got, oop, it's done. It is done. Let me change screens. I am going to go wash my hands before I start handling these bills. So we got 30 in. We're going to pick a winner. Good luck, everybody. And here we go. Good luck, good luck. 75 likes is going to be Jim Cantor. Jim Cantor. Congratulations, Jim. All right, let me go wash my hand. I'm going to complete that. I'm going to go back to the other screen and I will be right back. Are you going to your friends, Hannah, or are you coming home? All righty then. 2009 bill. Woo, uh-oh, Martin got another. What did he get this time? That lucky scoundrel. Oh, just as I said, I've never found one. Martin finds an 1891 V-nickel. 1891 V-nickel. That's an oldie for sure. Congratulations there, Martin. Man, if that was, I mean, it got some good detail in it. I almost think if it was maybe cleaned up a little, you might be able to see the Liberty in the crown there. But good find nonetheless. Yep, Hannah we had a couple of deaths in the family there, but I got your catfish food, by the way. It's on the stove when you get home. Look and make sure, if you would, Hannah, that's the one you want. Michael Erickson, that one goldfish that she had, that thing probably weighed half a pound. I'm not kidding. It was huge. $2013, is that not the one that can be a bar note? I don't think this one is. The numbers at the bottom right corner, I think it's got to be above the E or something like that. I'm not great on bills. Not great on bills. Yeah, I think 2013 is the year for those. I can never remember. 63 is the bar note. Yeah, okay. 63 is the bar note. Is 2013 the web note, I think? Upper right above the 1. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I can a little bit, and I can. Oops, I left my flashlight on. Nope, I'm at the max. I can do this one thing. It will take me a second. If you get motion sickness, you might wanna look away. I've got my big shirt on, so y'all should be able to see my fat belly under there. Hannah Cargile, watch your language. Just had to adjust the frame so we can do this. Be a little bit closer. Oh yeah, you know, I think I have one of those that I found some time ago. Dad's Spare Change. Hey, Matt. 2013. I'm not a saint, Valerie, but I try not to, and I'm Hannah can attest. I have slipped before in my language, so I am no saint. Now there is 4 7s in a row. Man, that was a pretty cool looking bill. You got 82777783. That would have been cool if that had been an 82 on the other end. It's not a book end either. It doesn't have an 8 on each end, but it's kind of a cool looking serial number. Uh-oh. Thank you, Jeff. Y'all may have to reiterate that. Martin Bowen doubles up on the V-nickels. A double V-nickel box. You can't get mad at that. 1903, I don't know how good y'all can see that, but Martin Bowen is killing it. I mean, killing it. Hannah's mom had one word, and it was the word Hannah. That's probably where she learned that from, y'all. She didn't get that from me. She didn't get that word from me. She probably got that from her mama. That was her one word. And she felt that it was okay for her to say that because her grandmother said it. $2009 bill. Got some heavy type on that. It's not worth keeping, but 2017. So y'all tell me what you want to do. It's 6 o'clock, so RFT's on. Should we try to do another strap? There we go. Not in the bills yet, Namaste. We did find a beautiful 64 proof nickel, 64p proof nickel, and a 44S war nickel, and a 55p semi-key date. Namaste comes in with a 1 gifted membership. Thank you, my friend. The butt files. Getting the free membership. Do more bills. Love the bills. Well, I got some to do, so we can carry on for a little while if you guys would like. At least maybe get one more strap in. That would just leave me a couple to get done before the bank run Friday. Or there she is. There's Walker. So we got a gas pump here. I think that's what they call this. It's got a high 3 on the end. gas pump note. That one's up pretty high. I don't know if that would be a keeper or not, but you don't see them up that high very often. Get out of there. I got to empty that garbage. He's smelling my burger leftovers. 7947. 2003 is one of the older notes that we've had so far. $2017. Yeah, there's Namaste is the he's the bill hunt expert. I know just enough to be dangerous. I'm going to put that in with those, so that's a full $50 strap with no fines. See what else we got in the next one. Yeah, well, that's how you get to be an expert, Namaste. All right, strap number 2. This will be the oldest bill we've had so far, the 95. Is there anything special about the $95 bill? That's an old one, though. 1995. There you go, Ron. Tell him, Ron. Oh, the 95 is? It's got the number at the bottom. Oh, the web note, though, is the guy that signs it, right? Bellows Ford, how you doing? 2017. 2021. Another 2021. 2021. Who hit the slots? All right, PTF. Take care, my friend. I'll have to drop in and see what he's got up for auction. Not that I need to be buying anything. It's 2006. 2006. Got a nice little cool looking serial number. Bunches of 8s and stuff. Just kind of looks cool, but doesn't have enough together. 2009. That would be a bookend, right? 44 and 44? 44 and 44, are those worth keeping? Bookend note, I think they call it, that's what they call it. 2017. Dateless Buffalo just showed up. I have a itch. Where is my back scratcher? Hey, Hannah. Yeah. Come here. I got it, babe. That's all right. Can't have too many back scratchers around. And remember to put that back in my bedroom though. 'Cause sure. Oh yeah. Hey Hannah. Before you leave, get my bag out of the back of the car that has my buckets in it.
Okay. What is it, bud?
Ooh, not showing them to the camera. Thank you, Michael Erickson. I would have forgotten about that. $2017.
Yeah, this is the right food, Dad.
Excuse me?
This is right. Thank you.
Okay. You got to get your car cleaned out between now and Friday.
Okay. I'll probably do it tomorrow when I get off.
Totally empty. I may do it tomorrow myself, but I don't know what you want, what you don't want.
Well, and I've cleaned a lot of it out
Yeah, I
already,
know, yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't know. There's just a couple other things I need to
Okay.
get, I think.
I have used those in the past. Valerie. Especially, you know, when you find a good one, it's got that edge on it. $2009. Yeah, I've not gotten that far into the small notes yet. Namaste. I'm doing my buying on the older stuff right now. $2017. $2021. I've got a line on my right down the middle on my Streamlabs page. It's why I keep moving the bill like that, because it's right down the middle of the picture window that I'm looking at them through. 29790207 2013. Yes, I did, G-Dub. I've got 6 of them, thank you.
You're welcome.
I was going to carry my coins back, and I didn't have my bag.
Oh, dang. I'm sorry.
That's all right. That wasn't a big deal. I got a couple of days to get it done. Yeah, G-Dub, I did. I got 5 in for Martin Bowen and myself, and I've got 1 in for Michael Erickson. They should be turned around before too much longer. I did, but I'll be sending some more at some point if you're still interested in that bill that we were talking about. In the future, some point, I'll be glad to send it in for you. $2013. You're welcome, G-Dub. Always glad to help out when I can with that kind of stuff. $2017. You are welcome, my friend. I just happened to see that in the chat. I happened to be in there when Paul was going through the ASEs, and I thought to myself, I said, Self, you know, I might have one of those. And if you will, let's see, I can show it to you, Brian. Maybe a little better than... a little better than you could see it on the picture I showed you, but this is the ASE. It's got a little bit of toning, dark toning, probably you know, it was probably kept in a flip that was not friendly to coins. If I can get it to focus. There it is. There she is. I'll be getting that out to you tomorrow, Brian. It is a beaut. I think it would grade in the upper mint state if you wanted to grade it. It is in raw condition right now in a airtight. But it's a beaut. It's a beaut, George. Clark, whoever. 2006. 2006. There is a very heavily inked 8 in that serial number. I don't know if that is a thing, but you do see that occasionally. Oh, cool. That's perfect then. Yeah, I always, you know, prefer to buy a lot of the, I've been slacking, Gatita, of late. I'm falling off my good service. I'm behind. I am catching up though, so but I appreciate that. I do try to get stuff out. I've been on the other end of that, and I like to know that when I bought something or won something, I can expect to see it within a week or so. It's always nice. Always nice to know you got something coming to the mailbox. That one had a bunch of gunk down where the plate number should be. I don't even see a plate number on that one. Looks like it's got an 8 there, I guess. Maybe that's the plate number 8. Yeah. I mean, you know, everybody's got things going on or whatever. I try not to judge one way or the other. I have been behind on the giveaways, shipping and stuff on occasion. I kind of get, I don't know, I kind of go in and out of, you know, depression type states every now and then, and that's kind of cool. So that's an 8, and then I had a back plate here that was a 9, and here's a back plate that's a 10. So, but sometimes I can't get my mind right and buckle down and get the shipping kicked out. Yeah, good to you, and I appreciate you guys being so faithful to the channel and understanding by and large each and every one of you. I do try to get my stuff out timely, so but occasionally. 1986. All right, so we got a birthday note. 86. 86. Who was born in 86? So I have a April 29th of 1986. Is that somebody's birthday note? That one, if not, I will keep. I know, I know. I don't know. You set certain expectations for yourself, and so you beat yourself up when you don't meet them. So it's a vicious circle. It is absolutely vicious circle. So birthday note 87 for April 29th is Noah. I know it ain't 86. I mean, I don't suppose that would be one that you would like for Noah, since it doesn't have the correct date on it. But that's a cool find. That's one I'll keep. 88 there. All right. Well, so if anybody finds anybody out there with a April 29th of 1986 birthday, let me know. I have their note. I have their note. You have his. I've got mine. RFT found mine, actually. I'm going to put this book in with the rest of the build. I'm not planning on keeping that one. April birthdays rock. I'm an August baby. There's a 7 plate mark. So we've had a 7, 8, 9, and 10. (2017). Can y'all see okay at that distance? When it's not when the focus is there. (2013), not a bar note or that web note. All right, I'm going to get $1 to put in with this one so I have my count right. One more? Let's do one more. That'll leave me 3 to get through before Friday, so. Oh, nice. Nice, Jolly Roger. Let's do one more strap, then we'll call it a night. It's getting close to decision-making time. Shower, supper, TV venue. June 10th is better. I think everybody should get their birthday off no matter. There's the number 6 printing plate. (2017). Five 5-5-6-5-6-3-7-3-7. So 2021. 2017. (2017) 6-5-2-5-8-6-2-6. 2013. 2017. 2017. 2017. No star notes yet. I have, you know, sometimes when I take my coins back, I have gotten every bill, $100 bill, in consecutive serial numbers, and I would tell the teller that I printed them up fresh this morning. That's a high one there, namaste. $2013. $2017. Got a small ink blot there next to the 75. I didn't know what that was. The root of all evil, right? There is a 1944, not a birthday note though. $2017A. 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 This is like 71 Ds. You get a bunch of them in the half dollars. 2021. Yeah, they are for the most part, I guess. Not too many folds in them. There is a 2013. 2021. 2021. 2013. 2017, there's another heavy ink note. So this is the 1938. It doesn't have the correct dates to make it a birthday. $88,999. 341-2017. Had a good start to it. I can see, definitely see where the attraction could be in collecting notes like Namaste was talking about. I have not delved into that yet, so that might be a good thing. I've kind of slowed down on my, there is 5 4s in a row, 2013, not a bar or a web note, but 5 4s in a row. I would have to say I would need 6 maybe to keep it. Wonder if I've got, I think I put my good stuff up. I was trying to find this the other day. This is my best find as far as bills, and I didn't find it actually in a search per se. I found it on the kitchen table. Hannah left some change there, and so I found this radar. 4956, 4956. And then this is my best consecutive numbers bill that I found. And then this is one of those duplicate serial number 2013 star notes. Those are my best bill find that I've kept. Yep, you're probably right there, Mike. Thank you, Fleabag. Thanks, everybody. 1990, almost another birthdayer. 1990, 30th, and 99 threw us off there a little bit. There is a 2013. Can't believe we haven't found a single star note yet. (2017). 2017. There's another heavy ink note, say 2009. Got a really heavily inked 7 on it. 2017. And 2017, nothing of note there, so I already put $1 back in that one, so this one should be complete, if I'm not mistaken. They'll let me know. They'll run them through the counter. Next batch of 50, there's a 2021. 2017. 2013. Another 2013. 2017. (2013). Ugh. Got a lot of repeaters in there. If you do order, Hannah, I will do one of the Philly cheesesteak sandwiches for maybe to have for lunch tomorrow. But I'm probably going to do something like chicken and rice soup or something light. I made the mistake of getting a double cheeseburger from Sonic today, and I'm still feeling it. (2017). Seven 823 5983. Okay. Alrighty. I figured you might have to make an ice cream run, being how you ate all my ice cream sandwiches. Hey, Bo Palmer, what's up with you? Yeah, 2021. I tried to order Domino's when all that weather was coming through, and they were not cooperating. 1950, 2021. I like their Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. I've never really liked stuffed crust pizza. Always, and maybe I just haven't ever had a good one, but it always seemed to be greasy to me, more so than, than a normal straight up pepperoni or something like that. They always seem to be greasy to me. 2017A. Another 2017A. (2021). 2017A. I might go by the LCS tomorrow and see if he's got any new bills in. Maybe I could come up with a bill for the auction this weekend. 2013. I have not had many stuffed crust, but the one, it's a 2009, the one that I did have, or the couple that I have tried, seem to be excessively greasy. JC likes Pam's in the house. But now you're hungry. Yeah, I mean, that goes hand in hand with coin roll hunting or coin channels or bills or whatever. Food is gonna come up somewhere. I've seen it across every show, every coin show or currency show that I've watched. It seems that at some point during the day, during the stream, somebody's going to talk about food. And thank you to Jolly Roger. And at least we got a trained chef in the house, since Treasure Hog can't be in with us today. Seemed like there was another person, and I apologize, but I can't remember the name, but it seems like there's another person that frequents the streams that it would be super recognizable name that James Benson. Yep, okay. Thank you, Jolly Roger. $2017. Well, you have trained chefs, and then you just have good cooks. And Shell Bell would certainly tick that box. Along with many of you others in here, I'm sure. It would seem, according to Gabe, that Valerie makes a mean banana milkshake. Although I would have to request some strawberries in there somewhere. She's busy. They've had some home issues today that they've been working on, Hannah. $2021, $2017. Those tellers are going to get these bills back in such good order, they're going to be like, wow. And I don't know about those of you that frequent, and get coins and things very often, but I always appreciate it when the teller will take the time to orient all my change back to me correctly, and they do. I've got 2 or 3 that when I cash my coins in, they will organize my change. There's a 1932 almost birthday note. 2013 though, it's not a bar or a web. Yep, Chicken Man Dan can do a good job too. I'm decent with the grill, but $2017. 2 more to go. That between me and you, Val. That's just between me and you. I found one, Hannah. No, that was an 86. I found this earlier, Hannah. If you know anybody born in 86 with April the 29th, we have a birthday note. Yeah, Val, that's between you and me. It will not go any further. I promise. I Promise, 2017. 2013. 2021. 2017A. 2017A. There's another 2013. What the 2013s in this row? This would be about the, there's another one behind this one. Another one behind this one. (2021), 2017A, 2013 at the fourth or fifth one in this stack, 2013s, 2017A, Jolly Roger said they had to go get a Whataburger the other day because I was talking about it last week in the stream. Oh, our first star note. Our first star note, 2017A. I'm going to look it up off camera and if it's something, I will bring you in. Ooh, I got TurboTax typed in there. Star note, look up. It's $1. 2017A. L00415763. Oh, no, I think I did 0. Did I do O? I don't think so. 4, oh, 415763. No, not less rare, not, it's all the way to the left. 32 million run size, 4.3 million printed, so star note nonetheless though. Let me go ahead and get $1 put back in there so I stay current. I think I've only kept 2 so far, so I think I should be, oh, is Shell Bell? There she is. Well, we're running later than I had intended, Shell Bell, but people just can't seem to get enough of these dollar bills, so we're still going. And we found a birthday note, Shell Bell. If you know anyone from 1986, April the 29th, I have their birthday note. And then we just found a star note. That is it. Then we found a super nice 64p proof nickel and a 44S war nickel in the nickel hunt. So nothing crazy, but entertaining nonetheless. There's a bookend, 2-2 and 2-2 at the end. What did I miss? Oh, I got you. I meant to take them there, Hannah, when they were here last time, and we never did make it. I wanted them to try Taco Casa 2017. A, 2009. I don't know why, but I keep thinking 2009 ought to be something. I guess because coinage that's kind of a low mintage year. That was a close one. It's a trinary, but if that 5 had been a 7 or a 2, that would have been a cool one. That would have been a cool one if that had been a 2 or a 7. (2021), 2017, 2020. I like Taco Bell. I mean, I like their sauce, their hot sauce. Has a good flavor. (2017). (2021). (2017). 2017, 2021, 2013, 2013. Be nice, flea bag. (2021). 2021. And the last of that strap was a 2017A. Point, shell bell, point. All right, last strap, 2017A. (2017). (2021). 2021. And 2017. (2021). (2013). 2021. Yeah, I mean, you know, they are pretty, that's one way they say, you know, you can see the fold that way, but if you can lay them on your finger and so that's against the fold, so that's a little misleading, but the one way you can check bills for condition. Oh, G-Dub hit the slots. 2017. 2021. 2021. 2013. 48483344. Kind of interesting. 2009. 2021. Net Fiend in the house. How you doing, my friend? No, it's doing pretty well, Net Fiend. Thank you. Hope you are doing well too. Not bad for a Wednesday hump day. One, three, four, five, 5, 4, 3, 4. Got a bunch of the same, enough to make it seem like it would be good. I was thinking about getting Paramount. I've not watched Yellowstone, and so I thought I might enjoy that. I keep seeing clips on YouTube about some of the old Sackett movies or Louis L'Amour westerns with Tom Selleck and Sam Elliott in them. $2013. Well, all you got to do, Hannah Cargyle, is whoop your little card out and sign back up. I didn't know I wanted to watch it till now. It's 2013. $2021. I mean, I am taking care of YouTube TV, Netflix, Amazon Prime. Come on now. Come off that $10 a month, babe. Say no initials, but his last name's Dad. Tom Thumb has Paramount. Oh, Mr. Coin Crew in the house. How are you doing, Angel? Good to see you. I hope you and Keith are doing well. Are y'all going to the Tulsa show, Angel? Was glad to have met y'all at the last one I went to. I got it in my mind. Hannah, did you see that? Michael Erickson wrote out the $10 super chat for the first month of Paramount. Y'all are some crazy people. I got to sit here and tell y'all that. Y'all are some crazy people. 2021. $2017. Yeah, not the bangingest bunch of ones I have ever hunted, but we did have a couple. Oh, that's awesome, Miss Coin Crew. Thank you, Angel, for that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I got a whole box full. If you ever need a replacement, let me know. I will probably bring a sack full to Tulsa if I go. So our finds of the straps are a 1-star note, no rarity, just a general star note. And then we had a birthday note, a 1986, April 29th of 1986. So if anybody has a friend or relative or significant other or whatever the case may be that is looking for a birthday note for that time of the year, I got you. I got you. All right. We're only going to do one end of stream today. And I tell you what, is BH Ringer in the house? Is BH Ringer in the house? If he's not, I'm going to wait for Saturday. BH Ringer sent me, nope, that's it, $300 worth. BH Ringer sent me these Canadian coins. I'm keeping a set for myself, but they are super nice. There he is. So BH Ringer, would you like me to do the EOS of the Canadians now or Saturday? Now or Saturday? Yeah. BH Ringer hooks me up. All right. So we're gonna do extra special Wednesday EOS courtesy of BH Ringer, my Canadian friend. I'm going to show these again because they are colorized. This one colorized. This one has, I think, a platypus on it. Let me crank my scope up, and so I can show these a little better. So I'm going to go ahead and get the giveaway going first, and then we will play around with this. Let's see. EOS, courtesy of BH Ringer. Only 2 minutes on this. I'm not positively sure on that. You would have to ask the expert, Fleabag. I think that was you. So there we go, 25-cent Canadian. I guess that could be a turtle. Yeah, I guess that is a sea turtle there with a beaver and a bird. And then the other one is colorized of that same coin. I see now, color and non-color are the same. Thank you, BH Ringer. So that's what we got today. I got one set for myself, and BH Ringer, in his generosity, sent me 4 sets of these. So, you know, another example of a crazy, generous coin community. All right, there we go. So thank you again, BH Ringer. That was super generous of you, my friend. He has sent me a lot of the Canadians. They are so pretty. Hannah, you can have one. I've got an extra set in here I'll put aside for you. It'd be for you from BH Ringer, Hannah. Hey, Lynn. Captain Dick, how are you doing? 4 seconds to go, 32 people in. Let's change screens and get ready. So here we go. Good luck, everyone. This is the EOS for our Wednesday stream. There will only be one. JC likes Pam. Has won the Canadians. Oh, Harry Cheese. I did. We found one star note. We found one star note and a birthday note today. So we got a April 29th of 1986, and we found a 2017 A star note that is just a general rarity. So anyway, though, I guess that is going to wrap up a rather lengthy stream for Wednesday. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. Gabe, it was good to be able to stream with you again. So thank you for being always in the background there watching. And I guess we will see you guys Saturday morning at 11 o'clock. Of course, I have not picked up yet. So I will get my 2 double stack boxes and my 1 box of 2021s or 2023Ds or whatever they are from the other bank. So we will do those Saturday. Both boxes are available as we sit right now if there's any interest. I don't think I owe anybody a box this go around. I owed Michael E., so we got him took care of last Saturday. So the boxes are available if anybody's interested in that, and we will get with you Saturday. Everybody, y'all have a great weekend. Be safe, and we will see you Saturday. Good night, everybody.